Hello everybody, back here again for Vlog a Day, and today is Friday the 3rd, and today was a lovely, beautiful day today. Found out that they're pushing back the closing on my father-in-law's house from Monday to Friday. I don't know if we could have fought that and argued and whatnot, but we just accepted it and went on with it, who cares. But we got a couple other things done. Went ahead, got this morning, got the dogs outside, got that taken care of, all the good fun stuff there. Everything was good to go. Went ahead and one of the dogs I'm watching has been favoring the front leg a little bit, like gets playing fetch so damn hard, and when he's chasing the ball, no interaction at all, perfectly fine. Then limps back over like he's holding his foot up kind of thing. And I looked the foot over, there's no thorn or nothing in it that I can find. There's nothing. It looks more like an ankle or like a knee joint that's causing problems and stuff. So I did reach out to them, text them, and I said, hey, this is what's going on. I'm not sure if he's faking it, because when you throw the ball, the dog is obsessed and runs and doesn't show any sign at all. But when he's walking back towards you, he gets attention. And they said, oh, he does that before, and I think he's a little bit age and arthritis in the joints and whatever and whatnot kind of thing. So it wasn't really a big concern. But I just stopped playing fetch with him and instead basically play catch. I'd, take the ball from him, he'd drop it near me and stuff, then I'd chuck it to him so he would jump up to it and grab it instead of running real hard and trying to make a sharp turn and that kind of thing. It was putting more damage on his front leg. So we played that quite a bit. It was one of those things where the other dog I had here today really had no interest in playing with him at all. So it was basically just him and I playing catch. I'd throw the ball to him. He'd look at me madly. You're supposed to throw it way over there. And I'm like, I can't throw it there. You're injured. Knock it off. So he'd bring it back to me. Then I'd throw it up and he'd catch it. He'd be excited about catching it. He's like, you're supposed to throw it way over there. And I'm like, I can't throw it over there. So we had I felt so bad for the poor pup, because like you can tell he just wants to play fetch so damn bad, little Aussie. He just, all he wants to do is chase and run as hard as he can, and just, you need to heal up, buddy. So they went ahead and whatnot. So we'll see what happens, and just, that sucks. But got a home inspection done on the property across the street we're trying to buy. Met with the gentleman. It was funny, so he was sitting there getting a truck and that, and I came out and I was like, dude, you're at the wrong house. He's like, oh shit, what the hell? No, he's getting a truck. I'm like, no, I'm just kidding. He's getting a truck to move over, and I'm like, he's like, no. I said, no, I'm just kidding, man. That's the house we're buying. He looked at me weird, and I said, no, this is the house I live in. That's the house we're buying. So he was like, okay, I'm confused, but I'm like, that's no big deal, man. So we're buying a house across the street so we can put my father-in-law in here and stuff. And he's like, okay, cool, everything's good. So went ahead, went through and did all the checking and everything and stuff. I kind of went around with him as we went through checking stuff, and he checked the whirlpool tub, the jacuzzi tub, and all kinds of stuff, and all the showers and the hot water heater. He had the person's renting the house asked if we had to get the electrical panels. Yes, we had to get all that stuff. So he had to move a bunch of boxes and whatnot so we get back to it. We couldn't get into the attic. We had to move a bunch of boxes to get into the attic, and it was just so much fun. So we walked on his stuff, and he agreed. He asked me if I was buying both houses. He just did the home inspection of the orange tree. And I said, no, I think at this moment the orange tree would not make a great rental. It would have been a default rental in a couple years once our new house is built, but it's not a house I would buy just for a rental property. So I was going to go out and straight buy a house for rental property. I do believe completely I would just go buy a duplex. Like, I would double my chance of having resident stuff. So I have a little extra problem with that. There's more hassle and stuff than a single residency, but the chance of both people moving out and not paying the rent at the same time is very slim, and I get more income per dollar than I would on a single family. So that's, I think, what my initial would be. And if I could find a triplex, it'd be even that much better. If I could find that would be absolutely amazing. So in the process of talking about, even just walking outside, he goes, okay. I said, so he goes, you're not getting the other house. I said, no, I'm not getting the other house at all. He goes, this house is much nicer. He goes, I can tell already by looking at it, this is a much nicer house. And I was like, yeah, it is. There's some issues with it. It's got some age, it's got some stuff. The other house had a brand new roof and had, some nicer things on demand, brand new hot water heater and stuff that this one does not have. And the other one didn't need flooring. This one needs a new roof, and this one needs all new flooring and whatnot. So it is what it is. This house was built in 2003. He agreed. Much nicer house. Went around the whole thing. He said, give me the final report back and go from there. He said, but the house has the Raptor, straps and stuff, for hurricane straps. It has all kinds of stuff. Everything's great. He said he's going to write my roof up as he sees it still having 5 years left in the roof. So I might be able to find insurance on the house, and it'll give me 5 years to put a roof on it. So I put it on next day after I buy it to get insurance on the property. So we'll see what happens with it. There's no leaks or nothing in the roof. Everything's fine there. No issues. There's a couple of spots because I tar around some nails and stuff by the ridge cap and a couple of things. He goes, but nothing you can't do. And we chatted a little bit. We looked everything over. He just kept saying, he goes, I can't believe this house is that much better than the other house. Like, it really is a better house. And there's possibility we might be losing our $5,000 escrow in that house, but we might get it back. We don't know. We put in a request for it back because we are within our inspection period, but we'll see what happens. And sometimes people fight it and they argue, and I'm not really a litigious man, so if they're unwilling to give it back, it'll probably just be one of those things I just need it. And cause I'm not willing to go to court over $5,000. I'm not willing to fight and hassle and deal with the crap. So we'll see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully I get it back because that'd be nice. We also did agree to the tenants that are in here now. We're giving them $5,000 in closing to be out before closing. They got to be out one day, the 29th. We close on the 30th, so gives us a day to do a final day walkthrough, inspection of the house before we go to closing that day, and that'll be nice, which will be really handy. So got that all done. Got back to the house, put the dogs, so on and so forth and whatnot. Had to run over and put my $5,000 deposit down in this house for the escrow payment with a title company. Luckily, it's right there in New Smyrna. It wasn't all the way up as far up in Ormond where the other one was, so I didn't have to drive as far to deal with it and whatnot. Or Port Orange, I went to Port Orange, but it's a little closer, it's a little less drive time. Got that dropped off, got that taken care of. Swung by the bank, cashed a check for my mom. She wanted cash and whatnot, so she got some cash around the house and whatever. So got that taken care of. Got back to the house, hung out with the dogs again, just chilled out for a bit. Was moving some logs around and stuff. My firewood, I had fire going, and lately I've just been burning. Like I'll put a giant log there in the last 2 to 5 days, depending on what log it is, and then throw some small stuff on every night. I get a nice little smoldering fire going constantly. I haven't started a fire in probably 2 weeks. It's just always got a little fire smoldering there. It gets that great camp, smell and stuff, which I love, and it was great. So I grabbed a great big ass chunk of live oak that I come walking across, I finished up, and as I dropped it down to the fire, never had it before. It hit a chunk of charcoal or something that was hot, and it shot out like a damn bullet. Hit me in the legs, burnt my leg pretty decent, and seared the heat seared off a giant like a small watermelon, like large grapefruit size area of hair on my leg, and just burnt the hair off my leg. I've got a big bald spot, and it's all cringy around there and stuff. It's awful, and it hurts quite a bit from that whole concept. But yeah, what do you do? So that was fun. Went ahead and got it, I guess, rinsed off a little bit with some spit and some cold. Grabbed my ice water jug and basically held the cold ice water jug on top of my leg to help, get rid of the burning sensation in it and whatnot. And there, went ahead and got the yard mowed, had to get some stuff down there and whatnot. Got that taken care of and all the good fun stuff that comes with it. And then from there, ended up just kind of hanging around. We had leftovers. We had some bratwurst that were leftovers. I had that, pork and beans. And mom and my wife had hot dogs again, whatnot. Just hung around. She finally got home from work. We had a nice little meal. Everything was going great. Watched a little TV and then headed back outside to chill out and watch a little bit of stuff there. My wife mixed me a drink up. Then she came out and sat on the patio with me for a while as it was trying to rain. It was trying to drizzle a little bit, but nothing real major. So pretty much all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.